Good morning, guys. It is Monday and it's going to be a busy one. I've done some booking in this morning, so it is about 10 o'clock. Had a lot of orders to book in and a bit of invoicing to do, so that's all done and dusted after the weekend. I've just got to unload some IBCs that I picked up from a farm quite a few weeks ago now, but we'll get these off because we need the flat trailer for an order of long logs. He ordered it and paid for it a little while ago. He wants them now, so we're going to put 8 on the Ife Williams and 2 on the grafter itself. There is 11 there. I'm going to have to do another trip another day, but there's only so much I can put on. So we'll get these unloaded, we'll get off and do that delivery, and then I'd like to come back, switch over the kiln. We've got to put a load of wood in, take that wood out, get it on, get it running, and then we've got some local deliveries to do after that. But I'd ideally like to get that kiln going first, because then it will start that drying process. All this timber's going out on Friday, so the earlier it goes in there the better. Depending on what time it is, if it's starting to get on, then I'll have to go and do my local deliveries and then deal with that later on, because we can't be too late delivering. Right guys, so bit of a change of plan. I am going to go and do my local deliveries now. It's about 12:30, so we'll just get back, drop the trailer off, go up to the second depot, get some season bulk bags. So I think there's 7 bags to do. I'm going to drop 3 off in a village that is very local to the second depot, and then I'm going to go back, put another 4 on, and then come back towards the main depot where the last 4 bags are dropped. So it shouldn't take me too long, maybe an hour and a half or so. I just want to get them out of the way and done, and then I can spend as long as I need to, and I'm not rushed changing over the kiln, because I need to take the stuff out of the kiln, put them somewhere that's dry inside the barn. I need to make a little bit of space for that. So yeah, I am reading the comments. I know I need a haircut. I'm going to get one later this week when I have a bit of time. I've got another wedding to attend to on the weekend, so I'll have a haircut before then. Yeah, I'm going to ramp up YouTube production again now. We've got plenty going on, a lot of variety, and we're going to try and get out 2 videos a week. I'm really going to try and stick with it. It's hard work when everything's going on, but it's just a case of carrying my camera around and getting it filmed. So we've got the APF in about 3 weeks time, so that's going to be good. Hope to see lots of you there. I'm thinking about trying to organise like an evening meal that anyone that's welcome, that watches the channel and whatever else, maybe we'll try and get like go to a pub and have a drink and maybe a meal, depending on how many people there are going to be. But, you know, we're going to have to tell the pub numbers, so I'm trying to figure out a way of getting some numbers arranged and trying to find a pub that's going to do it. But left it a bit to last minute now. Maybe it's just drinks. Maybe we can just go for a few drinks and that'll be alright. So yeah, let me know if you guys are interested in the comments below. I do read all the comments. Another thing I would say is, after having a very weird summer for wholesale and stuff like that, you know, the only thing that's really kept us going is the campgrounds and the pizza men, which is good at the end of the day. But it's been very weird. Haven't sold many wholesale loads this year. It might have something to do with the email campaign I did at the beginning of August, but we have had the best August I've ever had, and it's almost on par with November sales of last year through the website. So that's a bit of an eye-opener. It's been a very good August. I'm putting it all back into the business. We're buying a lot of timber. We need to buy a load of timber before it gets wet, because I'm not having the problem of woodlands getting wet and not being able to get timber. So we're going to stock up the yard, fully stock it with timber. Well, me and Woody are heading back out again. We've got kindling on. We'll go and fill up with the second depot. Like I said, we'll go and do a few local ones to the second depot, then come back this way fully loaded. While we're out, there may be a timber delivery, so I don't think I'll catch it, but we'll have a look when I get back. In theory, we should have 2 loads in today, so 50 tonne roughly. Or for the American lot, around, I think it's around £90,000, is it? Just under double. So yeah, but anyway, nice to have a bit more timber in the yard. Like I said, I'm reinvesting all of August back into timber, fully stock it up, and then we should be all good for the winter. I'm going to fully stock, and then we need to try and fill up all the IBCs, and then I'd like to stock up again before it gets wet, and then we will be all good until it starts to dry up again next kind of March, fingers crossed. So yeah, reinvestment heavy now, and then over Christmas and the new year we can start to think about other things then. But at the moment, just timber is top of the list at the moment. I tell you what, we're making a dent in this wall already. Second load going out today. Obviously it's good because the sales are going out, but I just feel like we're running out already. We've sold over 100 bags in August, which is pretty unprecedented for me anyway. So things are looking up for this season, but I'm also already worrying about running out. So I've got a trick up my sleeve. We've got some season cord coming in later this week that we're going to process into defensive bags and leave for the back end of winter. So when all this is done, we can then eat into the stuff then. So it's season cord. It's about 16 months old already. We're going to process it now, and then we're going to put it in vented bags and leave it that further time, and then we'll probably be selling it in late January/February. So got plenty of time, and I'm pretty sure it'll be fine. If it's not ready, it's not ready. But if we can make another 100 bags up now, I'll feel a lot better. Got a bit of overgrowth taken down the last one. There it goes. We're covered in dust here. Hi guys, I hope you're enjoying the video. I thought I'd just pop in here, especially when the truck is empty. I make sure the bag is going directly over the leg, and any opportunity I can, I drop it down as close to the ground as possible, just to be safe. And then we boom it in towards the garage, and then I just drag it in here because it's quite a small garage. If it's a bigger garage, I do actually drop the sling off the hook and I put it round the top of the crane, which then reduces the height, and I can then boom the bags into garages. But like I said, this one hasn't got a very high doorway, so I just drag it in. But a nice 3-bag order. Customer's very happy, all in the dry, and we're done for local deliveries. Completely forgot the lorry's been in, so we've got a bit more timber in the yard. Let's see how many loads he's bought in. I think he's only bought in one so far. Let's have a little look. Oh yeah, one load's been in so far, I think. Filled in that hole there. One more to come, and that'll fill in that hole there. So we're getting full, we're getting fuller every load. We need to get on with processing now. Just don't have time to process because I'm too busy delivering. It's a catch-22. Right, let's get this kiln switched over and on. Let's just go and have a very quick look at this timber. I've been told it's not as big, so in theory we've got more stuff to process now, which is good. Oh yeah, it's a nice mix. Not a lot of big stuff in there at all. I think it's kind of all this stuff here above where I'm pointing, that's all new. But look at all that, that's nice. 6-way stuff, 10-way stuff for the 460. Some really nice sizes there, so happy. I've got the bucket on the dig at the moment. I've levelled out this bit of ground here. I've just got a little bit of type 1 to put on top, and then we'll just use this as a parking area because we don't have enough space in the yard. So that's the job I need doing. Second load in today. Nice load. Fill that hole in there nicely. Nice timber there. Very happy. There's a couple of knobbly bits, but it is what it is. You get them on every load, unless you're paying premium prices for a graded load. So I'd much rather have that and have the odd knobbly bit or big bit. Just how I work, really. And like I keep teasing you guys, hopefully there's something coming that we can test them big bits on, but nothing's for certain yet. So anyway, we're gonna leave him to it. Give him plenty of space. He's gonna cut that off, and we're gonna start doing this kiln changeover. Let's go. I'm just unloading the kiln. Got some long stuff here I've got for a customer. It smells like roasted logs in here. It smells lovely. Lorry driver's got a bit of a problem. A log slid down into the airline and they've broken one of the air brakes on the trailer, so he's a bit stuck at the moment. Can't move them trailers without air pressure, apparently. So yeah, he's stuck. Luckily enough, I'm inside. I don't have to go back out again. I suppose this time of year we could go around the field if we needed to because it's dry enough, but he's currently stuck in the driveway. I've offered a bit of help, but there's only so much I can do. I think he needs a new part. So I'll get this kiln unloaded, and then I'll get the burner going and get it filled up again. I've actually got, like, this shed's pretty stocked up, to be honest. Granted, there's a few things that could be moved to make it a bit better, but love seeing that stack of kindling. That. Right here, because I've actually got to make some bags up for tomorrow of these long logs. I don't want to get them buried in the barn. I also don't want to get them buried in the barn. Short logs in front of them, because, like I said, we need them. So I'd demonstrate. That's currently reading 6%. Oh. .4%, I think you can see that. I think that's pretty much the lowest this moisture reading goes. 6.6, 6.5. No matter which one you pick up. 6.6. Even an old bit of oak here, look. God, that's hard. 7.7. 9%. Old bit of oak is 9%. So, it's certainly nice and dry. They will be a little bit wetter in the middle, but when they sit in the barn, they kind of equalise. So, some of the moisture from the inside comes out to the outside, and it will probably finish up about 13% mark. 13 to 14%, which is plenty dry enough. Don't know what's happened with the lorry, or the truck, maybe I should say. Just going to keep on doing what we're doing, because we've got to get this kiln done. Need to get the metal ramp done. was really hoping to get all these cages filled up. Like I keep saying, get all the cages filled up, part season them before we put them in the kiln, and then won't take as long. But we didn't have the money to buy timber in the middle of summer when we had the time, and now we've got the money to buy timber. Timber's pouring in and we ain't got time to process, but like I said, Colin's coming in and Andy's going to start coming back, I believe, as well, so we'll get there. We're going to get on top of ourselves. I think I'm going to arrange for Andy to come in next week. Well, we're looking very bare now. Kiln's full. Just gonna get it on, go and find a lighter. I just scraped out the top. Scrape out the bottom now. I have to replace my fire bricks before we get well into winter. They're all a bit broken. Get some more off Ember Air. It's pretty clean now. Tight kind of doing it. Now when it's cold, try and get right to the back. I'll get a hoover next time. And I'm going to rod out the back tubes, the heat exchanger tubes as well. Just need to get this batch out the door and then we'll give it a proper good clean. Show you guys how to do it again. That'll do for now. Let's get this fire lit. Right guys, as you can see, we've got quite an established fire there now. Just regulating the air through the bottom. Get a nice ember layer going. The scaffolding waste as well as the kindling waste makes one a hell of a fire starter, and you can get temperatures and a decent fire within about 5-10 minutes. So yeah, pretty quick. I'm just going to do a few bits around the yard now. Keep tending to the fire, keep loading it up. Get the heat in it before I load it right up and head off. So probably going to set it at 90 degrees over tonight. But yeah, look at that, it's taking off now. Keep putting some more scaffolding board down because that really does get hot quick. It doesn't last very long, but it gets the heat in the burner. So we'll keep loading it up and tend to it for about half hour before we put the big stuff in. Right guys, it is 6:45 and we are done. Kiln is on. It's getting up to temp nice now. Like I said, we'll probably set it at 85 tonight, maybe 90, and then we'll start ramping it up tomorrow, just so we don't case harden anything. It's been a good day, it's been a long day. Thought we'd be done a little bit sooner than this, but we've got everything that we need to get done. We've got to pack some logs early tomorrow morning, get on delivering. I'd like to have a little bit of sort out of timber and then get on that D460. So I hope you enjoyed it today, guys. We just got the lorry off. he managed to slacken off the brakes. He's going to go to a dealership and get it fixed for tomorrow morning. But to say we've got some timber in is a slight understatement, and we've got more coming on Wednesday. So yeah, that's probably close to 4 meters, maybe 5. It really is quite high up there. Yeah, I'll put a picture up on my Instagram if you want to head over to Oak Farm Firewood or Oak Farm Firewood _YouTube. It's going to be more dedicated to the YouTube content. So head over to one of them two, or both of them. Give them a subscribe or a follow, as they say on Instagram. But if you did like it, make sure you hit the subscribe button. It really does help the algorithm. Hit the thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Plenty more to come. I'll see you guys in the comments, and I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.